Vince Cable, the former leader of the Liberal Democrats, has cast serious doubt on whether his party would agree to a full-blown coalition with Labour if the next general election results in a hung parliament. Cable, who was business secretary in the conservative Lib Dem coalition formed after the 2010 election, told The Observer that the bad experience of working with the Tories for 5 years may have put many in his party off the idea of a formal arrangement, even with Labour. "I have always taken the view that even a coalition with Labour is highly improbable," he said. "If there were an understanding post-election, I do not believe it would be structured in that way." He added that the experience of being sucked into the very unbalanced relationship with David Cameron's Tories, which led to virtual wipeout at the next election, meant a fully fledged coalition involving a share-out of ministerial jobs was unlikely to appeal to the party's rank and file. At the 2015 general election, the Lib Dems' vote share dropped from 23% to just below 8%, and its MPs fell from 57 to 8. Under party rules, to agree to a coalition, Lib Dem members, whose central policy objective is electoral reform, would need to approve the move at a special conference by at least a two-thirds majority. On Saturday, after a speech in London, the Labour leader, Keir Starmer, said electoral reform would not be a priority for his government. "We're going to have priorities coming into government, clear priorities. They are going to be the missions, and I'm afraid voting reform is not one of the priorities," he said. In the absence of a commitment to electoral change, Cable said he believed a much looser, more informal arrangement was likely, rather than a repeat of the 2010 experiment. This could be a confidence and supply agreement under which the Lib Dems would agree to support the governing party on key votes, including budgets, but would not have seats at the cabinet table. Cable said, "Having had one bad experience of being sucked in, I doubt the membership, whatever the leadership thought, would be terribly interested in an excessively close relationship, but there are others' way of doing it." The prospect of Labour and the Lib Dems teaming up in a coalition has risen to the top of the political agenda after local elections on May 4, in which both parties made substantial progress at the expense of the Tories.